Hey everyone, I'm Daniel Cohn, the editorial director here at Spin. We're here with Ramesh from the recently reunited Voxtrot
That's
Local
right,
Boys
yeah.
here in Austin.
Yes,
It's been a busy past few months for you all getting back, and
that's right, yeah.
feels like you guys are bigger than ever.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I think all of us, all five of us, were pretty surprised by the reception. Just because it's been so long, and I mean, I guess like Spotify, for example, has only come into existence really in the mainstream in like the 12 years that we've been gone. So that has brought not only the people that used to listen to us, but this whole new generation of younger listeners. So
It's awesome to see that. And I know a subject that is close to your heart is gay rights.
that's right, yeah.
So just tell the audience, everyone listening out there, how you got involved in your story, because I feel like it's going to really resonate with them.
Well, I guess I should say that I'm not currently involved with any specific organization.
Right.
So I was kind of worried about that. I don't want to present that, but it is something that I'm extremely passionate about, and I say mostly because when I first got into music, starting when I was really young, I felt like there were very few out gay musicians that I could look up to. There are definitely some, but there weren't very many. And especially then, as I grew up and got into indie music and started an indie band, there were just even less. Like I felt like I didn't have a model to look up to or any kind of roadmap. So now, because I wasn't that public about being gay the first time around that Voxtrot was a band, now that Voxtrot is a band again, try to be very, very public about it, because I think even just the act of being upfront and honest about it can actually be inspiring for somebody, just to see that thing exists. And I have had people kind of write on Instagram or write into the website and say that has been the case for them. But I would like to get involved with more causes that actually kind of have a platform.
But you're building a community, so you are promoting your own cause through your platform.
That's true, yeah.
That's a very important part of this too, is that you may not be involved in an organization right now, but you have the means to connect people,
right,
to show people that it is okay and that they have nothing to fear. And,
right, yeah.
And you're using your platform for good, for building that awareness.
That's true, because it does feel like, I guess, as a broad spectrum concept, it feels like fame without purpose eventually feels kind of hollow. Like if you have that platform and I mean the music should be what gets you there, then it's like you have that platform, it's like if all it does is accrue more success and more fame, I'm not saying that can't be enjoyable to some extent, but it doesn't really feel I wouldn't say all that rewarding in the long run. So it feels like you got to use it for something.
I feel like that affects your mental health, not being able to be true and open to your audience.
Yes.
It's an authenticity standpoint.
Right, yes.
If you're true like you are to your audience, it's going to attract more people because they know what you stand for, I feel like.
That's true. But the fear on the other side before you do it is that the opposite will happen. The fear is that it will drive people away, that you will be disenfranchised, basically.
But how have you seen things since you've been back? What's been the response? The opposite.
It's been the opposite for sure. But it's kind of like I was like going away for 12 years. I think made a big difference, because coming back into it, I guess like I felt like I'd already had a lot of notoriety or fame or whatever, some amount of fame, and lost it once. So coming back into it's sort of like it's like the only way is the truth. Like at this point it's like I've already had that total sort of ego death experience. So it's like if you're not telling the truth, what's the point?
And what is some of the messages you've received from fans about being openly out and being able to give them the confidence to do the same? Yeah. Have you gotten anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, they basically said, that second thing you said, that it's made them feel like it's possible for them, but I think what surprised me is that a lot of people that wrote in that have listened to the music for a long time have said that even back in the day, they felt that, even though I wasn't totally public about it, that they still felt somehow that I was a queer inspiration for them.
mean, there's no higher compliment than
Yeah,
that.
it's pretty awesome.
So great. Well, thanks for coming by. Is there anything else you want to tell the camera right here?
Well, I guess the only thing, I don't know if this is like, is this a shameless plug? We're working on a new album.
There
so
you
if people
go.
didn't know that, it's happening.
All right, it's out there.
So
Get ready.
Godspeed, hopefully soon.